What's going on, everybody? This is Jeremy with Off Topic Radio. Today I'm going to be telling you about my top 5 favorite Sega Genesis games. Now, I'm not trying to say that these are the best Sega games of all time. These are just my personal favorites.
Let us begin.
Number 5. Sword of Vermillion. Released back in 1991 for the Sega Genesis, Sword of Vermillion was a very unique and captivating RPG, and is one of my favorite RPGs of all time. When it was released, it received a lot of praise for its use of multiple camera angles, interesting plot, and its combat system, which was much more engrossing than the turn-based combat offered by other RPGs of the time. I've been playing this game for 20 years now, and it's still one of my favorites. Now, the 3D portions of it aren't that great, so that is a con, and sometimes they can get a little bit confusing when you're in dungeons and roaming around the woods. However, the 2D portions of this game are phenomenal, and the music as well. It really sets the mood. The plot for this story is pretty simple and easy to follow. You play as the son of a fallen king in a world that has been plagued by monsters. Your quest is to rid the world of these monsters. Okay, there's a bit more to the story than that, but you'll have to see it for yourself.
Number 4.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Now, I know a lot of you are going to ask me why Sonic 2 is only number 4 on my list. Well, I don't really have a good answer to that. That's just the way it is. Released back in '92, this game completely changed the platforming scene, adding one element that other platformers at the time lacked: speed. And this game was fucking fast. In this game, you control 2 heroes, Sonic and Tails, as they try to foil the plans of the evil scientist Dr. Robotnik. Dr. Robotnik is trying to steal all of the Chaos Emeralds to try to power this huge fucking evil space station that he calls the Death Egg. This game is one of my favorites because it's fun, fast-paced, has great level design, great character design, and really good music. Playing these old Sonic games kind of makes me depressed because it makes me realize how good the franchise used to be. Almost all of the new Sonic games that were made after the Genesis ended up sucking, so don't play them. Number 3. Wonder Boy in Monster World. In a once peaceful world plagued by monsters, one young man must save the day. Kinda sounds like the plot to Sword of Vermillion. Let me assure you, this game could not be more different. It's kind of this side-scrolling platformer RPG hybrid with a very upbeat and happy-sounding soundtrack and some of the most adorable monsters you've ever seen. Wonder Boy in Monster World is sure to bring you hours of fun and some frustration.
Number 2.
Battletoads and Double Dragon, the ultimate team. Battletoads and Double Dragon is a unique and action-packed beat-em-up game developed by Rare in 1993 for the NES. So basically what this is about is the villains from the Battletoads series teamed up together with the villains from the Double Dragon series in a plot to take over the world. So the Battletoads and the Double Dragon brothers join forces to even out the odds. This game was later ported to many other systems, but my favorite was the Sega Genesis version. It featured better graphics, better sound, and overall better mechanics. This game is so much fun, but it's also one of the most frustrating games I've ever played. There's just so much shit that can fucking kill you in this level.
No! Hate you! Hate you!
Despite some of its drawbacks, Battletoads and Double Dragon makes number 2 on my list.
Number 1.
Rocket Knight Adventures. Rocket Knight Adventures is a game developed by Konami back in 1993. In it, you play as Sparkster, a jetpack-wearing possum who is battling an army of pigs and robots set in a steampunk world. Now, I'll admit, the plot to this game is not very original. The princess is captured by a corrupt knight named Axel Gear. It is your duty to rescue the princess. This game features a really fun and fast-paced gameplay, and pits you against a lot of interesting characters and bosses. It also features a very dark and foreboding soundtrack during boss battles. So there you have it, folks. Those are my top 5 favorite Sega Genesis games of all time. They may not be your favorites, and that's fine. If you have any favorites that I didn't mention on this show, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching.